I don't think anybody's going to pass him up. He'll be number one. I would be very surprised if he's not number one overall.
Some seriously high praise for the next player that we're profiling on this edition of the Halifax Thunderbirds Draft Preview. That's John Donville, 2019 Minto Cup champion and Minto Cup MVP. And if he did happen to go first overall in the 2021 NLL Draft, that would be back-to-back years that members of the Cornell Big Red were selected with the top pick. Praised for his lacrosse IQ and leadership, Donville would be a huge pickup for any team that's lucky enough to select him. But, Pat, what should we expect from the Oakville, Ontario native at the NLL level?
Points, Tyson, and a lot of them. This is a guy, since he jumped into Junior A lacrosse, is a guy that has filled the score sheet, and we really saw him take his game to the next level when he was picked up from the Orangeville Northmen, from the Mimico Mountaineers in his last year of junior, where they went on to win the Minto Cup. 91 points in that playoff run. He was unbelievable. I know a lot of people think Del Canandico could be number one. Ryan Lanchberry is in the mix. But do not sleep on Jonathan Donville. This is a guy that is a pro-ready lacrosse player, and any team in the National Lacrosse League would want this guy on their roster.
In short, I think John just goes as they come. He's got incredible lacrosse IQ. He's got great skills. But more than all that, he's a great leader. He's a great locker room guy. He's a guy that's made us better for his presence on our team, and he's been a two-time captain. That doesn't happen very frequently for us. So he's a guy that certainly has made everybody around him better, and he loves his craft. He works at it as much as anybody and spends a lot of time. So I think his ceiling's incredibly high as he moves into the professional ranks.
You keep on hearing many people talk about lacrosse IQ, but he definitely is one of those people that has that lacrosse IQ. He has the ability to score. He can see the floor very well. He knows he knows that he's going to pick up players that are going to concentrate on him, and he knows how to move the ball at the right time. Sometimes two guys come at you, you might move it too quickly. He was the one to just wait to that last minute. There was always an open player that he could get it to, and he made the rest of the team that much better. Totally unselfish.
I think you've got a guy that has proven at the junior level that he's as good as they come. He's a guy that scores goals and dominates as an offensive player, but I think for him, the best attribute that he has is that he can play with the ball or without it. Watching him play some of the games in Mimico and then eventually winning the Minto in Orangeville, he's a guy he's a stud. Like I said, he brings a lot to your locker room. He's a guy that guys want to be around and play with. He's going to give you everything he's got every time he's on the floor.
I don't know if we would have got to the Minto Cup. I'm not sure if we would have won the Ontario Championship or the Minto Cup if he wasn't part of our plan. We've got a fifth-year player coming in with that kind of pedigree, but also smarts and a leader. And he was a letterless leader, but every other team he played on, he always had a letter on him. And he just came in and he fit in so well with our group of guys. And our guys were thrilled to play with him, and so he made a huge difference.
Now, I don't know if we can get too excited about seeing Donville in an NLL team's lineup next season. As Connor Buczek tells me, the midfielder does plan on returning for another season of college lacrosse. However, if his success at the Junior A and collegiate level is any indicator, it'll be worth the wait to see him in 2022-2023. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.